Hello and welcome. This is Melskunner, and we're back with some more Into the Breach. I finished up my third island, and I am looking to get to the final island now, I believe. I'll take a look at this last island and see what kind of threat we would have. But looking at it, I just got another achievement there as well. I have at least 2 enemies that would be problematic, and then the leader would be really problematic. And I don't want to lose the run in this last island. I really don't. So, I think we just go with the volcanic hive here. I think we can do this. We've got a full power grid. I'm pretty good on grid defense. I've upgraded my mechs pretty well. I mean, I have more room for improvement, sure, but I think we're doing pretty well here. So, I think we have a chance. Now, it's going to be harder because we did more islands, so... Okay, what does this guy do? Okay, so he's just an artillery guy. A more powerful one, granted. Okay, put you there. I mean, they're all over here, so I figure we, we go with them, more or less. I'll do that just so that we have, like, a little bit more options open to us, maybe. But we could toss these guys into the water if they give me the opportunity. Okay, here comes the power grid stuff. Okay, let's see what the chances they give me here. Okay, we got some lava happening. Okay. Oh, unfortunately, they didn't really give me much toss options over here. I could toss this guy, which would make his attack no longer harmful. Your attack's landing there. Okay, well, with that being the case... If you do that, he falls into the water and he dies. I really want to throw this guy into the water, because I could. But the issue being that if I did that, the only viable option to me would be to pull him. And to pull him, I'd pull him here, and he'd do huge amounts of damage here, which I wouldn't want to take. So, I think we end up having to go the safer route here, which is to toss him, and then we pull this guy off. By moving here, we pull him, or... Yeah, that's the only place I could move. Now, that puts me way out of the zone that I want to be in, though. Alternatively, I move here, which we stop a spawn in, and then we pull him. Okay. I think that's the right move. That won't work, though, because the one guy will run into the other. And it's not enough to kill him, either. So I have to pull him either this way or that way. Then here I only have one tossing option. I have it this way. So do we take that kind of damage so early? I feel like I don't have many options here. I feel like the one puts my guy so far away from being able to do anything that he... But... Forgot how much damage that did. Okay. So that happens, and then that happens. Okay. Sap 1 spawn in. Alright, so they more or less have boxed me in here. See the order of attack. Not sure it matters. I can kill this dude. So, option number one, we drop this bomb. That will push this guy into the water, push this guy over here. And then we'd have to pull him again to make it so that he's not a threat. Then we throw this guy over my shoulder. This guy rams him, killing him. He would ram him into me, so I would take a damage. So that would not be ideal. I could throw him over my shoulder now. Throw this guy over my shoulder. So then he'd hit this guy. That would be a better option, I'd think. So like that. So then we drop the bomb here. I'm going to take 2 damage this turn. I should have moved here, because this guy's going to bot me in there, and I'm going to take damage. So I'm taking all kinds of damage here. But it's what we can do. Okay, now I have no means of killing this guy, unless I were to be able to pull him into the fire, but I can't. I don't have enough movement. So, in this case, we're just going to pull him close to me. Like that. Okay, so this guy's gonna kill that guy. Fortunately, I take damage here. That's harmless. That's gonna land on nothing. That bops me, I take damage. Then we take damage from the spawn in, he dies. 2 spawn in. More lava coming. He's attacking there. He's going there. Okay. So. Bye. Toss you over my shoulder. Killing you. And then I pull you off the spawn, so I stop taking damage, I think. Okay. Okay, I forget what the gold guy does. Oh, he's just the one that does damage to me every so often. Okay, so he's moving on top of the fire. Now, the volcano, I'm gonna have to see when that happens. It's gonna happen afterwards, so we would take that damage. If I move here, I could use that one ability, which would bop a good number of these guys, and it should kill this guy. And this guy. So that'd kill 2 in one go. And I think that's the most effective attack I can do. Alternatively, yeah, I mean, we gotta stop this power grid damage. Right? Okay. Alternatively, what else can we do? If I push this guy here, he'd get hit into this rock and also killed if I did this ability. This guy would take 1 damage, hit him, taking 2 damage. I don't know if that's really worth it. I think this is the right move here. Okay, now I'm gonna have to really think. I have to stop this damage, but I don't think I can. And there's also this damage. Problem is, to do that, I'd have to stand here. And that would kill me. Anything else would be pointless. I could pull this away, but then this would just kill. So I have to really carefully think about who I'm going to toss here. The problem is I have nowhere to go. I could toss the bomb at them. How much does the bomb do? It does a lot. I'm going to lose this power grid anyway, so I could potentially kill a bunch of them. But then I'd lose this power grid too. So I'd lose 2 power grid. And there's nothing I can do about it. And I'd take this damage as well. So I would die. I'm going to die this turn if I don't do something. So we could kill this guy. That doesn't do me much good, though. And I'd still take all that power grid damage. It's the only option I have open to me, though, that doesn't kill me. If only I'd taken that ability to heal after every thing. Now, if I was able to pull this guy, we'd be fine. But I can't, because this would kill me. So I literally have nothing I can do right this turn. Except for maybe I could burn it. I could put it here and burn it. I mean, it wouldn't make any difference, because we'd still take the damage. So I guess we just take the power grid damage. There's nothing I can do about it. We're going to eat 4 here. Because the only way I could pull this guy off the damage would be to kill my own guy, which is dumb. So, yeah, that's that. Just with the placement of the buildings and then the fact that they have the volcano firing at me, there's nothing I can do here. So that's gone. This bomb's no longer going to do anything. Thankfully, that resisted. Okay, well, that was the last one. Let's move on to the next one. Which is why we didn't want to have anybody die there, because then I would have one less mech. Okay, so this part, we'll see. I took 2 power grid damage. It's not too bad. But now we've got a leader to deal with. I think this is the same leader we fought last time, so I don't know if they changed this. We'll see. And the bomb, which we have to... Oh, well, that makes things easier. Wonder if that would ever fall on your own guys. Okay. That's not good. Okay, we can stop some of this damage. I'm going to assume that the leader is going to go first. So, if we go here, toss him over my shoulder, he'll kill this dude before he gets to act. Problem is I'm stuck here, and there's not anything I can do. This is the best I can do. They're still going to take a ton of power grid damage this turn. Yet again, I can't do anything here either. Other than just do more damage to these guys by making them bop into each other. So we're going to take 4 power grid damage, which 1, 2, 3, 4 puts me on last legs. I mean, I could pull this bomb, but then I just kill my own guy. Well, I wouldn't kill him, but it would save me the power grid. This is sometimes where the limited move set that you have to do things with can be really, 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 really frustrating. Probably the best move here, honestly, if I were to think about it, is I stand here and I pull it in. I can't do that because it needs a space in between. So I can't even do that move. I could move here and kill myself because this guy does 4 damage. 3, 1 would be blocked, so the other 3 would come through and kill me. But I could pull this into that, and that would take care of that. But I'm not dumb, so I'm not going to do that. I'm not sure what to do. I really am not sure. I'm going to do this even though I think it's not the right move. Nah, we can't do that. I gotta do what the right move is, and I hate it, but it's the only move I have, so... We're gonna take tons of damage. It's the scorpions tying you up. It always pisses me off, because that made my one guy not able to do anything useful. I mean, he's dead now, but... Thank you. So that was the right move, but we might lose this guy. Okay, we're gonna have rocks fall on our heads. Or tentacle monsters, or whatever it is gonna be. Okay, so I don't think this guy has much more health, so we'd probably be able to kill him. If I could toss him, which I can't do because of positioning. You gotta be joking. This is driving me absolutely crazy. Okay, he attacks first. So if I'm able to push him down this way, I'm sorry, push him over here, he'll kill this before it even blows up. Good. Now the trick that I have to do is I have to figure out a way to stop these guys from doing massive amounts of damage. So I haven't figured out that way yet. I also can't stay where I am or I'll die. Is there a way to do that? There's nothing useful I can do with this guy at all. At least I don't think so. Here we could move, and then I could drop a thing here that pushes him that way. Maybe pushes this guy over this way, so we don't have to worry about him anymore. It would trap me in the corner, which would be bad, but it's the only move I can really see here. We'd also do 2 damage to him, getting him closer to death. And as I said, he'd go first, so he'd destroy this. I could kill this guy by just tossing him over my shoulder, which would do enough damage to kill him. Problem is I can't get in anywhere here because I just get killed. This would do so much damage to me. And my pulls over here won't make much difference. Which drives me crazy. How little sometimes you can do. I mean, really, the only move I have is to move here and then pull these guys into each other to do a little bit of tiny bit of damage. If only this guy had, like, moved over here or something, I'd be able to pull him so that the one guy rammed the other, but fortunately, I can't do that. mean, I could take the power grid damage, I guess. I'll take what is open to me. It's just frustrating sometimes. So I'm going to do this attack just because it's the only thing that I have that makes any kind of sense. They're really frustrating me because they're not giving me much room to operate, and this guy needs to have a space behind him to throw stuff. So I can't go here, and I can't go here because that'd be suicide. I'd take so much damage I'd die. So, oh well. And then that guy falls into the lava and dies, so, I mean, I guess that's okay. Of course you do that. Now, the environmental thing will happen first, so the bomb will never go off. So I don't have to really worry about that. Okay. That guy can't destroy the bomb this turn. This guy's gonna kind of help me out here anyway. No, he won't. He won't be doing me any favors. So I have pretty much the same issue I did on a previous turn, where I can't get in the right position to do anything. I say that. I can kill some of these guys. This guy's more important to kill, so we have to kill him. We just pull this guy into the rock. Take care of him. And I don't know. We push the guy. I mean, I don't have any move that I can move somewhere that'd be useful, because he blocked me in here. So if I stay where I am, I could kill this guy, so he stops throwing these bombs out. You do that. Granted, I take power grid damage, but I'm going to take it anyway, right? So, I mean, what difference does it make, I guess? No, the smarter move would be push him like that, wouldn't it? There we go. Alright, so we're still going to take the power grid damage, but I guess we can survive it. So, here we go. And those guys are dead. Thankfully, we resisted again. We got really lucky. I mean, the other time I had a good team, it didn't give me all those resists when it very easily could have. And I think I mean, I have a higher chance this time, so maybe that's part of the reason why. Okay, so we only have 3 power grid, and they're trying to destroy everything that is there, more or less. Okay. If we pull this guy, he gets killed by the tentacles. So there's that. What's the attack order? Okay, an attack order that doesn't help me at all. And again, I can't toss him because, well, I can kill him, though, because he only has 3 health. So we can move here, then I toss him. I mean, that's the only option I have open. In this case, I think we move here, and we drop the bomb here. That pushes him over here, which stops his spawner. His attack's now useless. This guy gets pushed into the tentacles, which happen first, so that would take care of that. And I guess we push the rock off the edge. Okay. So now, I am able to do nothing yet again, because this guy can't be pulled because he puts the rocks up, so... And I can't get behind him because I don't have enough movement points. That's alright, we'll pull him into the rock. I mean, if we take this damage, it's not going to be the end, and this is the last turn, so... Theoretically, we survived. So, end turn. So this will... Again, we resisted. Jeez, alright. Alright, well that was stressful, for sure, but it looks like we're going to win yet again. I mean, I think I've gotten good enough that have a decent chance to win, but the game can be very difficult and frustrating. But as much as this is like, you know, a strategy game, it's billed as a strategy game, it really is a strategy game, or it's a puzzle game that uses strategy game mechanics. So it can be just as frustrating as any puzzle game can be, especially if you're doing it like I am, where you're recording back to back to back to back to back to back videos. It kind of starts to wear on you a little bit. But hey, there we go. We got another victory. So that's 2 in a row for me. And we did better than our previous score. We also got more islands completed, so the next objective, I guess, would be to go on to 4 islands with that. Well, you know, the only one that, to me, that makes any sense would be to get him again, so... because these guys are just generic, so go with that route. So we still have other squads to take a look at. I have 3 more to unlock. I have 9 coins, so... I can unlock anything I want here. And I think as long as I'm able to keep doing these achievements and keep pushing forward and doing better and better and better, then I should be able to unlock everybody. Because I'd have 4 left. All I have to do is get 2 coins worth, and then we could do the next one. I'm not sure if I could get the very last one after that, but again, as long as I keep doing well, that'd be nice. It also seems like you get coins for just doing achievements, so taking a look at things, you have the actual squad achievements, but then you have all the victory things, so if we could do one on hard. Now, I have a game plan for hard, so I'm probably going to hold off on that one until we do a run with every squad. Beat the game at least once per length, 2, 3, and 4 corporate islands secured. So we only need to do 1 more for that one, so we might strive to do 4 islands. That one's going to be tough, though. Beat the game with 4 different squads, so we're halfway done with that. Beat the game with all 10 primary squads, so we have 2 out of 10. That's going to take longer to do. Humanity Saver, rescue 100,000 citizens. That's going to take a while too. No, actually not. It's even progressing with ones I've lost, so that was doable. You know, and we've got all these other ones that obviously I can do here that are worth coins. 10 perfect islands. We're halfway done with that. Finish a corporate island without taking mech damage. That one's going to be hard. Backup batteries earn or buy 10 grid power on a single corporate island. That one's going to be hard as well. We already did this one, so now that I know this is an achievement, I can strive for it. Have an individual pilot fight the final battle 3 times across multiple games. Oh, we're actually working towards that then, wouldn't we? Because the pilot that we have right now, and it just says fight, it doesn't say win, but the pilot we have right now has fought the final fight twice in a row now, so just 1 more time we'd finish that one. Distant friends, encounter a familiar face. Okay, I'm not sure what that is, but I'm assuming you unlock a particular pilot. Okay, finish 3 corporate islands without powering a weapon modification. Okay, I don't know if that's going to be something we do. Finish 3 corporate islands and destroy every time pod discovered. Again, I'm not sure that's something I'd want to do. And then there's no try. Finish 3 corporate islands without failing an objective. Okay, well, that's more doable. Really, honestly, in that last run, the only thing that stopped me from doing that would be the that one first island. I failed 1 objective. I didn't get a pod. So otherwise, I had 3 perfect islands. So that's doable. It's tough, obviously, and that's why it's an achievement, but it's doable. So, hey, guys, I hope you guys have enjoyed this run. This is Melsgunner, signing out.